I don't have the full story about how they knew. I could ask my parents, but I figured just go ahead and do this for you guys. I know it's probably going up Tuesday, and I'm sorry about that. We did some things that I wasn't planning on today about going to Indy. I hope you guys like the haircut. Yeah, something new. Um, we're gonna start out the earliest memory I have. I think I was about 2, and I was at my grandma's house for a family cookout, and when you're 2 and 3, you don't really comprehend a lot. Um, sorry, I'm catching a cold. But I knew there was something because I noticed I couldn't run as fast as my cousins. I couldn't play some of the same things as my cousins. And my cousins were the same age as me, so it wasn't like they were, you know, a lot older than me, and that's what it was. But no, they were the same age as me, and I would watch them run, and then I would try and run, and it just didn't happen. You know, it was hard when you don't really know what's wrong when you're that young, because there's something you just don't know. Because, I mean, it took me a while to understand, this is my life, and this is how it's going to be. So, it's hard. Sometimes you have to work through things you don't always want to work through. But there's always a rainbow at the end of the storm, or there's always a pot of gold, as some people say. And you just have to never give up, When I was finally able to understand what was going on with me, I kind of it took me a little while to understand, you know. I know this is probably a little jibber jabber or whatever, but I'm not sure. It was about age 6 when I noticed like I was having to start using a wheelchair and all that kind of stuff. Um, Man, my throat. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Um, but I was able to go on a Disney trip to Make a Wish, or with Make a Wish, and I went to Florida. I rode in a limo that was awesome. Um, but it was about that age that my parents are like, you have muscular dystrophy. Your life's gonna be a lot harder than a lot of other kids, but you never give up. And basically, what I'm saying is, no matter the circumstance, you should never give up on yourself. Because if I were to decide I'm done and I'm not even going to try anymore, I would probably never get out of my house, and I would probably be, homeschooled and stay in bed all day. But I want to be able to get out and do things with my friends, my family. I don't want to be stuck in the house. And you should never give up, ever. I know in my last video, I was like, you never give up, never let anything stop you, and I'm gonna go by that. You should never give up, because it was hard when, I would have an aide in kindergarten, and people would be like, why is your mom with you? And I'd be like, it's not my mom. And those of you that, are watching this that have a disability, you just have to realize people don't understand, and it's hard, guys. I'm almost 14. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I'll do math later. I'm almost to that age, and I'm understanding. I get lots of looks. Lots of people stare. Lots of people. I've had people, like, kids that are my age, that I've never seen before. They'll be in the mall, and they'll be like, as they're looking right at me. And it's just, it's hard, but you just have to learn that, you have to live with it, because they're not going to understand. Um, so, in kindergarten through second grade was rough because lots of kids stared and lots of kids questioned. But luckily, I found a group of people, and they were there, and they're still there for me. So it's great. Um, you can never give up, and if you do have a disability, people are gonna look at you different, but it's just because they don't understand. It's not that they want to. It's not that they want to. Sorry, guys. Something is happening with my cat. It's not that they want to make fun of you. It's just that they don't understand. So you guys should teach them, not get mad at them. So that's kind of where I am from. And I started noticing I was, from, when I was. Okay, guys. So I've noticed when I get nervous, I ramble and I ramble, so I just said the same things over again. So here's why I'm ending the video. Have a great day. Nickels Ninjas always unite, guys. Thank you for liking this video. I will see you here tomorrow.